But you witness. See that police is witness.
Yeah.
What is for?
You don't touch me. You
fuck-
don't touch me.
Don't fucking come with me. Shut the fuck up, man. Don't call me, man. Barbaket, you tell her to stop.
You're talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
I don't understand you. I don't understand you.
Go yourself.
Do you know who I am? You want to know who I am?
I was violently assaulted at Roxham Road by a human trafficker from upstate New York. Someone who felt like the law will never touch him because he already break it openly in front of the police every day. He struck me on camera and I will show you the video today. We are not going to let him get away with it. Ribbon News is standing with me, but we need your help too at standwithalexa.com. Alexa Lavoie for Ribbon News, and as you know, I have been investigating the human trafficking and humanitarian crisis occurring at Roxham Road, south of Montreal, Quebec. This road, adjacent to the American border, is the site of the majority of illegal border crossing to Canada. And the inaction of the Canadian government to secure the border, along with complicit American politicians who do nothing to secure their own borders, are fueling the lucrative business of human trafficking. To learn more, please visit stoptraffickingtocanada.com. There, you can sign our petition and send an email to the Mayor of New York, Eric Adams, to stop assisting in migrant trafficking by buying illegal migrants' bus tickets to the Quebec border. The unlawful border crossing has been closed before during the pandemic, so the problem there has a political solution, but the politicians are unwilling. On November 23, 2021, Justin Trudeau reopened this illegal border despite opposition. Taxpayers have had to pay phenomenal amount to pay for transportation, housing, services, integration, the justice system, and much more for these illegal people in Canada. 82% of illegals crossing at Roxham Road are put up in taxpayer-funded hotels. And those outside of hotels are displacing homeless people in Montreal shelters. Human traffickers operating at taxi services are part of the upstate New York cottage industry, bringing people to the border for a fee. Some are upfront about what they do, and others want to remain in the shadow. I went to Plattsburgh, New York to report on the problem. I talked with some taxi drivers who were very helpful in understanding the current situation. When the bus arrived in Plattsburgh, several taxis surrounded the vehicle. It was hunting migrants, and taxis were negotiating their prices. One of the drivers was immediately aggressive with me when I was trying to do my job.
Madam, keep your phone, please.
I'm here for
Keep your
report.
phone, please. I grab it, I throw it away. I swear to God.
You cannot touch it.
You cannot touch it. You want me to show you? Put it in my face. Please.
I'm
Please,
here
I
for
said.
reporting.
I don't give a what you report. Don't put it in my face, please.
Don't scream to me and don't be rude.
I tell you, ma'am,
Can you stop?
I'll give you warning. Please, take your shit away. Please, I'm warning you. I will break that shit and you are gonna be complaining. Please,
Are you doing that because you're doing the transportation to Roxham Road?
please, take that phone away.
You don't touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you, I'm gonna break that phone.
And if you break it, I'm going to sue you.
I then withdrew to avoid provocation and drove to Roxham Road to wait for the taxis. That's when I got caught. Here is what happened.
Where do you from? Where do you from?
Shut the f off.
Can you be?
Don't
touch it.
I tell you, you don't put the car. Give me that phone.
Hey.
I'm gonna throw it away into that.
Let me doing my job.
Fucking job.
I'm going. I'm going.
Give me that fucking phone.
Hey!
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna broke that phone.
You,
That fucking shit.
you go away. You go away.
Put that phone away.
You go away. You don't touch my stuff. Don't touch me. Going to report your car.
What you witness? See that police is witness.
Yeah.
Get that fucking phone.
You don't touch me.
show
You don't touch me.
Don't fucking come with me. Shut the fuck up, man. Don't call me, man. Barbaket, you tell her to stop.
You're talking to me? I
I'm
can't
talking
hear
to you.
I don't understand you. I don't understand you.
Fuck
Do
yourself.
you know who I am? You want to know who I am? Do you want to know who I am? Do you want to know who I am? Do you want to know? Oh, thank you very much. You too. Keep on doing what you do best. This is why. This is why. This is exactly what it causes. Chaos.
Thanks to the RCMP officer, I was able to get rid of him, a despicable human being who is willing to beat a woman in front of families and children with no fear of being arrested. Emboldened, brazen, and violent, this man is a danger to the people he claims to help and to anyone who stands in the way of his next trafficking payday. And that's why we are going after him. Rebel News has hired a great lawyer for me, and he is working with the police in New York State and with the RCMP. My lawyer is working to retrieve the footage from the camera that line the border. I have filed a complaint in New York State, and I am going to get this violent human smuggler off the street. But doing this is not cheap. I need a lot of help. And because I'm dealing with two separate countries, it's complicated. But I think it's worth. It's worth to make Canada and US just a little bit safer. If you agree with me, please help me offset my legal cost. See you at standwithalexa.com. Thank you in advance for standing with me. So you know that Roxham Road is just not a problem of migrant, but is a problem of human trafficking. And these people are not all nice. For our security and also for our border, we need to take action. But for what happened to me, I need your help. So go to standwithalexa.com. Give what you can for offset my legal costs because we need to make Canada and US border safer.